Yes! No!
Checkmate.
He's just going to keep scratching at the door.
Yeah.
There it is. Hello, welcome back to another rendition of the Free Game Podcast.
A rendition?
Hello, Holden. You always beat me to the punch. But today we've got another Game Changer episode.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Maybe the Game Changer episode.
This is a huge game changer.
It's a big deal. We've been praying about this. We've been planning and plotting and scheming and slotting. Why don't you go ahead and talk to us about what's going on today?
So today is the first episode of kind of a tonal shift in direction of the mission statement of our podcast. Now, I don't want anybody to be worried that Valjean won't be scratching the door anymore. That will still be a thing, okay?
Yes.
Rest assured.
Yeah, he's sticking around.
He's here to stay. But what's not here to stay is Justin.
Yeah. You're like, we really like the Breath of the Wild episode. We're bringing Sarah on.
Yeah. No, but like for real, we are going to kind of shift our focus for the podcast on budget gaming.
Budget gaming.
So, kind of trying to fill in a niche in the gaming community, because I feel like there's a lot of options out there. There's so many games, and they're all really expensive.
Yes.
And there's so many games that you and I want to talk about on the podcast, but it's kind of like a thing of like, are we going to spend $60 on this? You know, some of them are $70.
Yeah, nowadays.
And so it's good for us, and I think that it'll be beneficial to anybody listening.
Because when we're like, we want to do a podcast, an episode a week, and we have to buy all these other games to do, even though we have plenty of games.
Yeah.
But we don't want to just, we like games, we like new games, we want to try out new games, but that's just such a financial burden to try to
and also
keep on top of all that.
Yeah, and also, you know, there's so many options out there for people who want to play games of any kind, board games, card games, and video games. There's so many more financially viable options out there for people that I feel like I felt like this thing bubbling within me, and then I talked to you about it, and we both agreed that this would be a really, really good idea to kind of talk about like either free games, cheap games, or, you know, maybe even like ways to play expensive games for less money, sort of a thing.
Yeah, if we can find a sufficient replacement for an expensive game. Yeah. Like a game that's just budget and you can get the same amount of enjoyment, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of that will be hard to do, but I think we can do it. And obviously, you know, huge blockbuster games like Call of Duty or Tears of the Kingdom, for example. Like once in a while we might do one of the big games, and those are hard to replace just because of the amount of people that play those kinds of games on release. But we're still just going to make an effort to highlight other options. Yeah. And suggest things that... The good thing about budget gaming is, like, if someone were to try to keep up with all the games that we reviewed on this podcast...
They'd be spending hundreds
They'd be spending a lot of
dollars.
money. But from now on, that's not the case.
Yeah.
And especially if you try to keep up with the podcast, you won't be spending that much time on each game like you and I do. Yeah. You know, we just get a taste of it. Or more sometimes, it just depends. But now you'll be able to do that until you find something you really like, and either way you'll be saving money.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about tons of free games, which fits in really nicely with the name of our podcast. We totally planned that. Yep. There's no sort of like, oh, and I guess it also worked. No, that was totally planned out.
From the beginning, we were like, okay, there's going to be 15 episodes. And then
we're going to call that the freshman 15, or the first 15.
Yep.
That'll be, you know, sort of like the black sheep of the family, you know, kind of shooed to the side.
By the way, for anyone who takes us seriously still, that wasn't the plan. Yeah, This is all. Yeah. We're just going on by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, by the skin of our teeth.
So
by the hair from our chinny chin chins.
Yeah.
And we just hope that, it helps, the listeners or, basically just the listeners. I don't know who else this could possibly help.
No, it won't even affect anybody else
except for the listeners.
And people who make great cheap games.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Those are the real stars of the show.
Oh, 100%.
From here on out.
Yeah. Ever since the first 15.
Yeah.
But another cool thing about free games that we are super stoked about is that if we talk about a free game, you can interact with it right away.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously no game is free.
If we sold you on Breath of the Wild or Halo Reach, you're like, okay, great. Now I have to plan out how to play these games. Like, you probably, there's people out there who didn't have an Xbox or didn't have a Switch, you know, like, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, that's rough. And so if we can talk about, a free, with caveats, right? Because like everything nothing's really free, right? So like a free mobile game is free if you have a phone.
Right, which is expensive.
Yeah, which is like, so basically your game is like $800, but it's the same with like an Xbox game. Like your Xbox game isn't $60. It's however much you spent on your Xbox plus the game. But if we can talk about a free game and then you guys can go like, oh, cool. Now I can go home and play that right now and engage with this. And then, I don't know, maybe talk to us about it.
Yeah.
Get into the conversation.
Right.
That would be awesome.
We'll hear you.
Totally awesome.
You and I didn't talking about this, but I do want to mention neither of us have an up-to-date Sony console.
Correct.
I have a PS2. Yeah. Do you even have any? You have a PS Vita.
I have a PS Vita and a PlayStation Portable.
Okay.
I have a PSP and a PS Vita.
So we are not on top of our game in terms of Sony games.
Yeah. But I'm sure that if you're listening to this podcast and you're like, hey, that whole cheap games thing, that sounds like a really, really good idea because I don't like spending money, then you can probably understand why we wouldn't want to spend $300 on a brand new or a brand new or a used PS4 or a PS5 or something like that. Something that's really cool about free games is almost all of them are multi-platform. Like almost all of them. So like Apex Legends is on everything. Fortnite is on everything.
Other games that are not battle royales.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other free games that are not battle. Dauntless is on everything. So if you do have a PlayStation, we will mention, hey, this game is also on the PlayStation, but we just won't have played it on the PlayStation. Yeah. And if there are really, really interesting budget PlayStation things, obviously our goal in the future would be to get a PlayStation at some point. But
we will.
But we would love to hear what those are. Yeah, and then maybe we could even just do some research and talk about them and not have that,
obviously not being as in depth because
we wouldn't have the experience of like doing it.
Right. And to kick off this new shift, we've got a this isn't a segment, it's an episode type.
Yeah, I don't
like an archetype,
That's what we're calling them from now on.
All right, dude.
So because I was just going to ask, what are we going to call them? So episode archetypes. That's what we're going to call them. So the archetypal nature of this episode we're calling
Mobile Madness.
Mobile Madness.
Screwed it up.
I messed it up. But you know what? We're keeping it. What's Mobile Madness?
Once in a while, every time that you play a mobile game that has ads, you'll become familiar immediately with some of the games that have the biggest marketing budget.
Yeah.
You'll notice, these are different ads for the same game, and I'm seeing them a lot.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you'll be like,
sorry.
These ads for the same game are completely different from one another. I have no idea what this game involves.
Yeah, what is this game?
We talked about this a little bit with Marvel Snap. It's like the ads kind of show the game, but it doesn't really. Yeah. But they at least do a better job of trying to not sell you on something that you're not going to get. Yeah. So many games, it's like just completely unrelated.
Yeah, like Marvel Snap, there might have been a thing of like a bunch of superheroes running around like fighting each other. Yeah,
clashing.
And then it shows like a bit of the card game and then it's done, right?
Yeah.
And like I guess that some person could say like, oh, that's a little misleading.
Yeah.
But there are games out there that I can guarantee you show you how the game works, and that's nothing how the game works.
Yeah, 100% misleading.
They're just trying to get you to...
Only misleading.
Yeah, only misleading.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get any of those today.
No, probably not.
But
maybe. We don't know yet.
So how does this work?
So we have selected a game to be revealed in a minute.
Yeah. Everyone has seen... I mean, if you play mobile game ads, you've seen this game.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about this game. And we already, in having played this game just in the last few minutes, getting ready to record, we've gotten a slur of ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's not the word.
Lethargic.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
A lethargic of ads for other games.
Yeah.
And we've already checked all the boxes, almost all the boxes of the big mobile, just the mobile nightmares.
Yeah, you know them, you hate them.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about them.
Yeah, and we're not going to list them yet because we're just going to start out with, what was this game actually called?
This game is called Water Sort Puzzle.
Okay, Water Sort Puzzle.
That's at least what mine is. It looks to be the same as yours.
You've probably seen a type of this game. In fact, I think this game also has misleading ads because it shows like a screen of like 60 test tubes.
Yeah, so many.
With different colors in each one.
Yeah.
And it shows you mixing and matching them to try to put the same colors together in a test tube. It's not really like that. It is, but it isn't. Yeah.
So so the game basically is you have a certain number of test tubes, and a couple of them are empty, and most of them are filled with different color liquids.
Yeah, and it's like divided into fourths. And it's either all four of the fourths is a different color liquid,
like stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, or maybe there's two of the same in one, and then the other two are each individually different.
Yeah, and so basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to take all the I didn't touch my phone.
You just got launched into, what is this?
I did not touch my phone.
Southwest Airlines.
View our low fare calendar. I don't want to...
Yeah, I wouldn't just...
I'm just going to...
Just delete that. How did you...
I did not touch a thing. My phone just decided to... Anyway, so...
I just noticed we both have an ad at the bottom of our screen. Oh, guess what I have?
What?
Phase 10 app.
Oh,
it
nice.
just switched to Good RX.
Wow, dude. I just got Scrabble. So this thing is just covered in ads.
Yeah, there's
But I actually think that you and I might have slightly different versions of the same exact game. But anyway, so you have these test tubes, and your goal is to get every test tube to be full of one solid color. And so you're pouring off little sections at a time from each test tube into empty test tubes, but you can't pour... Like if you have like red on top of yellow, and you pour red into an empty test tube, and then you have blue in another one, you can't pour the blue onto the yellow.
Or the red.
Yeah, or the red.
You can only pour a colored liquid onto another liquid of the same color or an empty test tube.
Correct.
So you have to just figure... It's a pretty fun puzzle.
Yeah, I actually was having a pretty good time.
You just have to figure out...
I don't have a problem with this game.
Yeah. No. We did get different versions, so that's... See, because mine is just called Water Sort. But that's fine. We'll do two birds with one stone.
Exactly. I mean, it's the same game. Yeah, I don't know how these two companies... I mean, it's probably the same company.
We just now noticed that they're different.
Yeah,
and the
they're
only indication
so similar.
Is the color of button at the top of the screen. The buttons are the same.
Yeah, at first I was like, oh, he must have just not updated it in a while.
Maybe, dude. Yeah. Who knows? Let me see the icon for yours. Yeah. I mean, it's different, but is it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I guess...
You might have noticed, Holden. I'm on level 153.
Yeah, you played quite a bit of this game.
I played quite a bit of it, man. I used to play it a lot. I actually got my parents to... Well, I didn't get them. They just were like, hey, have you guys tried this game? Which is hilarious. Yeah. You know, my parents, they're in their 50s. Anyway... And I was like, yeah, I've actually played a lot of that game. And now they've surpassed me, just beyond.
Dude, I remember one time I was playing Best Fiends when I was younger. And I told my dad, I was like, hey, you should try this game. Or, like, I was playing it on my phone. He was like, what is that? And I was like, oh, it's called Best Fiends. It's just, like, this puzzle game. He got it, right? And then by, like, the next week, I was over it. I had no attention span.
You're moving on. Dude.
Yeah. I had, something to. I had a tree to climb or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You had a spot of dirt in the yard. You had to put a stick in it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah.
And I remember like watching a show and seeing my dad like pull out, the iPad.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Maximum
It's
brightness.
so old. It's such an old iPad. It still has like the home button, and it has like the really wide charger.
Oh,
you remember that?
Dude.
Anyway,
wow.
Yeah,
Dinosaur.
yeah, like it's like basically an iPod Touch, but
And
just big.
He had his reading glasses
And headphones in, like one headphone.
God.
And he was playing Best Fiends, and he was on level like 500.
Yeah,
I was like, holy crap! Same thing happened with Angry Birds. My dad was obsessed with Angry Birds. Yeah,
Angry Birds was great, dude.
It was
Back
great.
in the day. It probably still is. We'll talk about it sometime.
Yeah,
that's a budget game.
I mean, for the phone, I don't know if you knew this, but they sell Angry Birds collections on the Xbox for like $35 for all 3 Angry Birds games. And it's
That's
like,
tough.
dude, these are $1.99
That's tough.
on the App Store.
Yeah, that's tough.
I remember when I was a kid and I saw Angry Birds, that was like the creme de la creme of the App Store. And I didn't have $1.99 to buy it. And I was
Did
like,
it
that is
cost?
steep. Yeah.
It cost what?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not free.
I feel like when I got it, it was free, but that was
Remember Flappy Bird?
2013. Yeah, that was
Do you remember?
stupid.
So Flappy Bird got shut down, and then people who had iPods with Flappy Bird on them could sell them for like so much money.
It's free now.
It's free? Oh, you know why? Probably it's in-app purchases now. Or ads.
they both
You know what?
say-
It's probably ads
They both
too.
say in-app purchases. So
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
it's probably both. We'll find out one day.
Well, that's cool that it's free, I guess. I mean, honestly, I'd probably rather it just be 99 cents and just never have to get
Never
an ad.
have ads.
But ads are probably so
So-
much more lucrative. Anyway,
How prevalent are the ads in your version of Water Sword Puzzle?
I mean, after every single game, I'm getting an ad.
Yeah.
Every puzzle that I beat, I get an ad.
Me too, maybe, if I could possibly beat level 153.
Okay.
You used to be able to watch an ad so that you could get 1 or 2 more empty test tubes to help you sort easier. For a while, my dad, when he was playing, he was like, no, I don't do that. Like he was kind of high and mighty about it, kind of like I was with retreating.
I was just gonna say that, dude.
He was like, no, I don't do that. I figure it out. And eventually you can't. There's just no way. I mean, right here I have 12 test tubes. No, I only have 11. One of them I got with an ad. So I had 9 test tubes full of all these different liquids and then 2 empty ones. There's just no way to do that.
Yeah.
So they changed it now to where you watch an ad and you get a quarter of a test tube.
Yeah. Which it actually helps.
Yeah, but
The quarter test tube
you
helps.
have to watch. So you get 2 free ones, I think. So you get half a test tube for free, and then you have to watch 2 more ads to get the other half of the test tube.
My gosh.
A quarter at a time, right?
That is crazy.
And you can also undo moves, and I think eventually you have to. Yeah, you get 5 more undos if you watch an ad. It probably. Oh, so these levels get a lot harder. When you refresh to restart the level and try again, you get an ad.
Yeah.
So.
Lots of ads.
That's Water Sword Puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what else to say. But it is a fun puzzle game, but it's riddled with ads.
Yeah.
And that's fine, What isn't these days?
Honestly.
It's just, the fact that there's one at the bottom of the screen, and it's kind of a lot.
Hey, man, they're raking in the... I mean, wouldn't you and I like to have an ad on our podcast? Yeah, but, I mean...
Well, maybe.
Anyway.
I mean, the thing is, it's just... It leaves a bad taste in your mouth,
Yeah, that's true.
I've got some reviews if we're ready for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't even know what else to say about this game, dude.
Yeah, there's really not much.
You should try it, listener, if you have a smartphone.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably fun. On Samsung devices, too. We both have an iPhone, so... it's pretty fun. You will see some ads.
Some? You'll see a lot of ads.
Especially because the first 3 levels is like 3 test tubes. It's super easy, but you still get an ad after every... All right. So I'm going to give you... Oh, I want you to guess how many out of 5 stars this app is rated on the App Store.
4.
4.7.
Okay, good.
Mostly positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm trying to find a review to read.
Uh-huh.
This one is very long, but I think it might be worth it.
Do it, dude.
Chase Beersack.
Gay
Is the author.
Uh-huh.
The title said, "Whoever made level 933 is a sadist." Period.
933.
Yeah, this guy's
my gosh.
out there.
Yeah.
He says, "As I said in the title, whoever made level 933 is a sadist. However, I still love this game. Are there ads? Sure. But I have patience. So just don't make it more than one ad after resetting and moving on, and it's all good." Oh, he's afraid that they'll be like, "Hey, you have to reset, then you get to watch 2 ads."
Yeah, that's true.
They'll go the YouTube route. I hope they don't. That would suck. If you still can't handle the ads, try to learn the patience this game offers by watching them until you skip. Bam, you learn another skill from this game. Okay, you can't credit this game for teaching you how to get around ads. By the way, real quick, to get no ads, mine has the option, it's $3 for a one-time charge. That might be worth it for my dad if he still plays this a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, this is one of those. It's like I'm in line somewhere.
Yeah.
Or I'm on the John, and I just want to do a quick, fast little thing.
There's games that deserve your $3 more.
Yeah.
Because I like the option to do $3 to get rid of ads.
Yeah.
$3 is getting a little steep.
Yeah.
Maybe $2, but like for other games maybe. Anyway, don't mean to interrupt Chase Beersack, but he says, "If you have trouble with the game, I have 3 main tips. Number 1, sometimes sorting one color at a time can start showing how to solve the level. In parentheses, try not to always grab the colors at the top at the same time, even if they're the same color." Don't know what he means.
Yeah, neither do I.
No idea.
Yep.
Number 2, if you're stuck, come back later to the game. I often find after resting my brain, I can solve things easier, partly because it's starting to recognize patterns, remember past attempts, etc.
Dude, that sentiment reminds me of something that I read recently.
Okay.
And I was reading a strategy guide to a game that we're going to talk about at some point later on this show. And one of the tips, it was like 11 tips to win at this game. And one of the tips was like, get a good night's rest. It's like, that's not a strategy.
You're like, so 10 tips.
Yeah. And one of them was like learn to be patient. It's like, that, again, that's not a strategy.
Yeah.
If you can say like, I don't know, like in Magic, if you're like, hey, be patient about casting counterspells. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's a tip.
Because
that's Magic specific.
Yeah, but like just saying like, hey, slow down a little bit.
Get a good night's rest.
Yeah. Eat a good breakfast. I think that one of them was like, eat a good breakfast. I was like, really, dude?
Just reaching.
That's not you just really wanted 11.
Yeah, what? Why?
I don't know. Maybe
weird.
like it's some SEO thing.
Yeah, it could
where
be.
11
nice
is like
number,
a big, I don't know. It's like, hey, it's one more than 10.
Yeah, I like 10. Let's
just
bring back 10.
Yeah.
Bring back 10. Anyway, back to Chase.
Yeah. Chase what? Beersack?
Beersack.
Okay.
Number 3. Try to imagine the next few attempts of moving certain colors before actually moving them. In parentheses. This can help you avoid making wrong moves, help avoid the back button, and of course, everyone's favorite, avoiding ads in all caps.
All caps.
End of parentheses. Okay, here's the last paragraph. Capital H, happy. Capital B, brainy. Capital G, gaming. Happy brainy gaming. And then the little star emoji, the little sparkle emoji. And he says, also thanks for creating a game simple yet genuinely helpful. Star emoji, sparkle emoji.
Genuinely helpful?
It's not helpful, and teaching you to just wait till you can skip an ad, that's not a skill, and you can't credit this game for that. No. I'm sorry. Look, I don't hate the game, but...
No.
So what
He's reaching.
What do you think he gave this game out of 5 stars?
5?
5 out of 5.
Yeah. I mean,
he didn't even mention level 933 beyond the fact that whoever made it is a sadist.
So he did 5 stars. Level 933 is whoever made it is a sadist.
Yep.
All right, man, you do you.
Yeah.
That is an interesting take.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this next review.
Okay.
Asterisk. Asterisk, 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 banana, and then 4 more asterisks. Great app, but ... I have to say, Water Sort is such an amazing game. I find myself playing all day, every day. Is this my dad?
Wait. But here's the thing, okay? He says, great app, but this game is amazing.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
He says, whether I'm in the car, home, or outside.
In the car? I hope you're not driving.
I love every level. It keeps getting harder and harder. I love everything about this game, but there is one thing that I despise about it.
And it's how good it is.
Yeah. And that is the ads.
Yeah.
These are ADSs in all caps throughout this thing.
Yeah.
I hate ads, and I play a lot, meaning a lot of ads, which is, like I said, something I really don't like. And I'm sure anyone else who has as many ads that pop up for me would hate this game.
Yeah.
So please fix the ad problem. Whenever I restart the level, an ad pops up. And if they want to put an ad in order to restart the level, they should put a mini icon on the button.
With an ad.
Yeah. But it's not just then when an ad pops up. It's also between every level and the other. And if you decide you want to restart the level, another ad comes up. And they are not short ads. They are about 40 seconds long. All I am saying is when you come to download the app, be aware of how many ads you will get. And for the creators of this app, I hope they could fix this problem, and I'm sure that many other people are facing this problem, so please be aware. And until the creators fix the app, please be careful. In parentheses, also, oh my gosh. In parentheses, also, I'm on level 44. This guy has oh my gosh, dude. Dude, all
Is
day.
He flexing?
All day, every day?
Yeah.
You almost got
for
to
a day
in 10 minutes, dude.
Wait,
You're on 13, but still,
that's
dude.
still a fourth of the way there.
That's
and I
an
played
hour,
10
dude.
minutes.
That's an hour.
Not even.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's also like, I want an emoji after the 44 so bad, just to know what his intention was. Because if it was like the smirking emoji,
or like the guy with glasses, the cool guy.
Like the also, I'm on level 44, by the way.
Oh, that's so easy, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this guy hates ads.
What was his name?
Banana.
Oh, banana.
Yeah.
But it's like the action of a banana because of all the asterisks.
Yeah. I want you to guess how many stars you gave this.
4.
3.
3.
He hates ads, dude.
Great ads too.
Great app, but it's such an amazing game. Ads.
I think that was like a through thread. He was like, great app, but. And this is an amazing game, and blah, 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 but I hate the ads. But it's just
he has
so
to preface
funny.
It,
yeah.
And then he has to...
I think that he should say, like, this is an amazing game, and I love the app, but the ads. But it's so funny just to say, this is an amazing app, but I love the game.
Yeah. So good, dude. Oh, banana.
Oh, that's great.
All right, we've got one more, and then we can write our own review of
Okay.
this. Rook 1248.
Okay.
This game would be fun if it was playable.
Wow.
The game itself is enjoyable. The levels are relaxing and tend to be a good level of challenge. Ads are fairly frequent, but not enough to be a problem. The real issue with this game is that it is quite literally unplayable. I made it to level 28 with no problems, but as soon as I hit 29, things went downhill. Every few times I try to shift a color from one file to another, maybe they're files, the game would freeze for anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds before resuming. By level 32, it was every other transfer, and the game would sometimes crash and close itself, losing all progress on the level.
Yeah, that's not good.
I was on 33 when I gave up and deleted the app after a solid 10 to 15 attempts to play the level, each of which was cut short by a crash. Did I mention the overheating? I'm using an iPhone 10, which is a few years old but hasn't caused any problems with any other app.
When was this uploaded?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Wow, so the iPhone 10 was like new.
Yeah, it was relatively new.
Right? Are we on 12 now or 13?
I'm checking.
It's still pretty new. Which is a few years old but hasn't caused any problems with any other app. This one caused it to get painfully hot within 3 minutes of use at a maximum. Hot to the extent that my iPhone once shut itself down because the temperature was too high. A feature I genuinely didn't know they had.
So the iPhone X, the iPhone 10, came out in 2017. So if it's 2 years old, that would have been a 4-year-old phone.
Wow, really?
That's pretty old.
Jeez,
but not
man.
that old. I mean, I had my
no.
iPhone X until last year.
Yeah, I think I did too. You
And it never got
to,
that hot.
Yeah, it
Good
shouldn't.
night.
I mean, this
dude.
game doesn't bring.
It is not graphically intense.
No.
I can say that for free.
He says, I would have deleted this game a long time ago, but the gameplay, in parentheses,
It's
when you can
just
actually
so
play
good.
it, is enjoyable.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, 4 out of 5 for gameplay, but 0 out of 5 stars for crashing while turning my phone into a ball of plasma.
Wow.
Yeah, something's wrong with his phone, I think, because I've had games do that, but not this one.
Something's definitely wrong with his phone, but the app probably was part of what was wrong with his phone.
Yeah, I mean, they just have so many ads getting ready to...
What was that guy's name?
Rook1248.
I'm sorry, Rook1248.
That's a bummer, dude.
That's a huge bummer.
By the way, this guy...
So he rated it 4 out of 5 for the gameplay, 0 out of 5 for making his phone into a ball of plasma.
Yes.
So now I need to do the mental math as to what his rating was.
Yep.
Were you going to say something about him?
After this?
Let me think. Jeez, man. I mean, halfway between 4 and 0 is 2, so I'm saying 2.
1 out of 5 stars.
That doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, he should have said 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Yeah, because that adds up better.
Yeah.
So...
If you round down. I mean, we all round down, right?
Yeah. Here's the deal with this guy. He gave up at level 33.
Yeah.
And he was just trudging through those last 5 levels. Right?
Yeah, dude.
The other guy plays all day, every day, and hit 44.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe his phone hates it too, and it just overheats, and he's like, I still just play every day.
Yeah. I don't care.
I wouldn't be surprised if your phone...
He's like, I live in Siberia. It keeps my hands warm.
yeah. Because he's outside, or in his house, or in a car.
Or in a car. I mean, all those places are cold in Siberia.
Where else? I mean, in a building, in a car, or in a house. Where else would you ever be?
Outside.
I mean, that's what I mean. In a building, in a car, or outside. That pretty much covers all.
That covers it.
Airplane.
Yeah, I guess in the sky. That's pretty much
Scooter.
In the
Smart car.
No, yeah, I think the airplane is pretty much it.
Yeah, train maybe. Train.
Yeah, that's true. But aren't you just...
Yeah,
you're in a car. You're in a car.
Yeah, you're literally in a car. That's true.
A boat.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
If he would have just played on a boat, he'd get past 44.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah, dude, people love this game, man. 4.7 we can only read negative ones. 4.7 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's write a review.
All right.
Okay, title. Oh, dude, it's been so long since we've done this.
Dude.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make like a play on words with the word sort.
Oh. It's sort of amazing.
Just it's that sort of game.
Oh, that's what it is. It's that sort, and put sort in all caps.
Yeah, it's that sort of game.
and then, oh, dude, I wish there was like a,
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's an emoji. You could do like the smirk one or a winky face.
Oh, winky face. Do a winky face. No, wait. Do the one where it's like the crazy face where he's all like, ah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yep. It's like one small eye, one big eye, and the tongue out.
Googly eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, back to we gotta
write this thing.
All right. Listen, comma. This game will tickle your chemist mind with all the sorts of...
Put sorts in all caps, please.
All the... Just SORT in all caps and then a lowercase s.
Yep.
Sorts of liquids and elements that you'll be combining and contrasting within.
Okay.
Go.
With many levels and a skill cap that keeps raising after you finish a hard level, you'll feel like a basketball player making a 3-pointer and then saying water. Get it? Because it's water sorting.
And then saying,
that's not funny at all, dude. I was trying to get water in there so bad.
And we'll do another emoji. We'll just do the water emoji that everyone hates. All right. Yeah. I know what else. Okay. Here's the deal. So, okay, if I can never get back to, okay, there we go. Sorry. And then saying water. Finishing a level.
Finishing a level.
Wait, let me start that over. The game, let's start a new paragraph. The game rewards you when you, change it from a gerund phrase, when you finish a level by showing you a fun new game in an ad.
Oh, dude, like we're like so stoked about it.
Yeah. Capital AD, of course.
Yeah, ad.
This game has a lot of ads.
No, wait. You have to say, like, this game recommends so many other games.
Okay. So many other games. I do want to use the word ads a lot.
Yeah, me too.
It does this through ads, period. If you hate ads, you might have a hard time
dealing with the ads.
Dealing with the ads. If you hate ads, you might have a hard time dealing with the ads. Okay, go.
Overall,
this
game is simple, easy to understand, fun to play, intuitive.
Makes sense.
Not too difficult.
Not
Not too easy.
Good. Not too easy.
And easy.
And simple.
Yeah, and simple. Also. And simple also. Oh, dude, I missed this. Right. This is the best.
Yeah, this is fun. Okay, now in parentheses. I'm on level 33.
No, wait, you have to put, like, I've played this every day for the past 5 years.
Yeah. I've played this every day for the past 5 years.
And it's getting pretty difficult with a little smirking emoji.
And it's getting pretty difficult. Okay, smirk. Smirk. And then in parentheses, I'm on level 33. We need one last emoji. Should we do the cool guy?
Yeah, the cool guy, definitely.
Okay. Click.
Oh, that's awesome.
4. Whoops.
All right, so now the plan is you and I are going to play this game. And we're going to use it as a means to download another game through the ads on this game. Oh, we're not?
No. We are. But I kind of want to post the review. We talked about we don't really like rating things the 5-star, the 10-star system.
Yeah.
But mobile games, I feel like it's doable. Because we also write these hilarious reviews.
Yeah.
And I want to post them.
Let's just always do either a 5 or a 1 star.
Oof, that's tough, man.
It's either you like it or you don't.
Yeah, Is it?
Or do we sit here and try and delineate, like, oh, but if it's a 4-star, then it's better than these mobile games. And if it's a 3-star, then it's only a little bit better than this other game. Like, it's just so hard to really, like, pinpoint.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Our review was only positive. I mean, we even turned the ads into a positive thing, so it's got to be 1 out of 5 stars. 1
out of 5? Yeah. Oh, dude, we just do the opposite. Yes. Yeah. That's perfect.
All right.
Okay, 1 5
I played this game every day for 5 years.
I'm on level 33, by the way.
Oh, I hope
Did you put BTW?
No. Just
also, you need to plug the podcast in it. Because some people might actually see that in the ads, and that'd be awesome to bring to kind of like have them into the conversation.
This game in more detail on our podcast. Free game. Okay. Man, it's so fun. All right, dude, I'm posting it.
That's perfect, dude. So now you and I are going to play our games.
Yes.
And we're going to get an ad immediately. Mm-hmm. And then, are we talking like the first ad that we get, we're going to download
so,
it?
Man.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, we both have an ad right now at the bottom of our screen.
I can't even see mine.
We're going to suspend. We're going to not pay attention.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what suspense is. All right, are you playing? I'm playing,
I'm playing right now, dude.
I'm putting red on red.
I'm putting pink on pink. And you know what? We're just going to figure it out. And this game is one of those games, I don't know. It's like you get, it's very satisfying because you kind of like hit a wall after a little while, and then you're like, oh no, wait, I got it. I figured it out. You know, it's one of those like I'm actually stuck right now, and I need to watch an ad to get an extra.
You
thing.
are?
Yeah, I am.
It's happening?
It's happening.
Oh boy.
Unless you, I mean, do we want to make it a big deal?
Just go for it, man.
Okay, here we go. Here's
Let's
the ad. Oh, it's either Homescapes or Gardenscapes.
Okay, because you're pulling pins
Yep,
out of a
it's the
strange
pin one,
box.
and there's a fairly attractive couple on one side that just got all the money, and then the
sad,
destitute
mother.
and cold mother with her tiny child are now. This is horrible.
Just highlighting the goodness of the human spirit.
Yeah. Yep, this is great. And it's long, so long. And I don't even know which one it is, Gardenscape or
I don't know
Homescape.
if you're going to even be able to skip this.
They're trying to put coal into the furnace, but they burnt down their house, so now they're even sadder.
Oh, yeah,
and they're so hungry. Their oven is, oh, God, poverty.
Oh,
this
what
is just
did you
great.
get? Uh-oh.
Oh, and now they got no money.
Because the rock.
So now they're, you know,
so it looks
kids
like
probably
you
going to starve.
You pull pins to give them money.
So it's Gardenscapes.
Gardenscapes.
So
okay.
we'll go, we'll download Gardenscapes.
Great.
Can't believe that I'm actually doing this.
This is our life now, Holden.
A matching puzzle garden game. I doubt it. So we'll see if the game is anything like that.
Gardenscapes. Make sure we get the... It's probably the one that's an ad. 1.1 million reviews.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's
You know
crazy.
how much money they funnel into marketing
the age
for
is
this
4
game?
plus, so we'll judge whether or not that's
Predatory?
yeah. What is all this, man? I'm deleting that.
All right, so it's by Playrix, Rolling in Cash. First of all, the first thing I'm seeing here is that there's a bald butler man and a dog. I didn't see either of them in the ads.
Nope. Why would you?
Fine, I guess I'll just say yes. I'm going to ask it to not track my stuff. And now we're going to play. So,
Okay.
are we just playing this? Are we just doing it live?
Yeah, dude. Matter of fact, turn on your volume
Okay.
so we can hear the... Oh, you got to enter your name. All right.
I'm going to put my name as Ho,
I'm going to
because that's what I put in all of my games.
Okay, Chase Beersack. Oh, Chase Beersack, you're the new owner. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you at first. My name is Austin. I'm your butler. Can I change his name?
No.
While you were away, I tried playing a mini game that my friend made. It was so fun. Let's try to beat it together, shall we? Oh, he has a Pear iPad.
Oh. Wow, it actually is like the ad. That might be worse. Because it's just predatorily getting you to feel bad for this mother and her child. Oh, cool. We got money and we got some things in the thing. Yeah. Is that what you got?
To warm up the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got 10 cents. 10 cents and 1 star.
Yeah.
We're doing good so far, man.
So what does that do? Oh, now I get to like clean up a...
Now we're in the garden.
What?
Install benches.
Okay.
Okay, we have a tablet with a to-do list. Takes 1 star to install benches.
Oh, it looks nice.
Ooh, I get to pick the style.
I'm going with the white style.
I'll go with... There's a gold one with blue and white striped cushions, and then a black bench with blue wood. I'll do... I kind of like the gold one. I don't like the cushions on it, but...
Okay, so this is just a game where you have a lot of, you know, like...
Chores
to do. Like, this place is real dirty and messed up. And you have to play puzzles to get stars to complete the task. And the puzzles are relatively simple.
Very simple. I
mean, they're just like, they're the ones that you've seen
first
a billion
ones,
times.
There's no way you can mess the first ones up, basically.
Yeah, this one is,
oh, we just got a dog.
A puppy is in a well, and you're trying to get the dog out.
So you have to put rocks on a piece of wood to increase the water pressure to lift up the puppy on his piece of wood, which wouldn't work.
So wait, did he do the thing that... Oh, then I get to go to my chores.
So
Sweep.
we earned a star. Now we get to sweep our patio.
It just seems so linear. Like, I want to make it look my own way, but, like, this is going to look like everybody else's garden.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe after a while, I'll tell you what, I'll keep playing this in the future.
Okay.
Look how clean the garden is now, Chase Beer Sack. But that broken fountain ruins the whole picture. We need to fix it. How do we... Okay, it takes another star to fix the fountain. Are you doing another puzzle?
Yeah.
So, are they getting harder or not?
Yeah, that one was... I mean, it was very easy, but it was relatively harder in that I actually had to think about the sequencing of my moves.
You could screw it up, is what you mean.
Yeah. I almost did, actually, because I was just so trying to just brain dead go through it. Ooh, I like that one. So I just got a new fountain. That's pretty.
How do you even... I don't like the physics of this so far.
What do you mean?
Oh. Okay.
Did you do it wrong?
No, almost. So you had to make the coins drop fast enough to ramp up the pipe and down into their coffer.
Uh-huh. Oh, and now I'm doing like a Candy Crush sort of a game. Where I have to like swipe things. Yeah, there's different games. So this is just a mini-game collection.
So it's a mini-game collection. Ooh, the fountains are kind of nice, huh? There's the...
Yeah, I got a nice fountain.
Yeah, I'll get the one with the pot.
So I have to like collect a certain amount of fruit and...
Alright. Should we pause and keep playing for a while or just keep narrating?
I think that we should pause, keep playing for a while, see how things go, and then talk about it.
So far,
it's not that bad.
Actually what
it's
they
not
look
that bad.
Yeah.
But I hate the egregious predatory ads. And we're just going to pause right there. All right, so after a solid 5 hours of playing that, what did you think?
You know? Sorry, just had to take a drink here.
That's fine. Oh, are you drinking something?
Sorry. Actually, can you tell what it is just by hearing the noise? No?
There's no way.
Well, you can see it. It's a Propel, dude.
Well, I can see it. Were you asking me or the people at home? Oh.
I'm like, dude, you can see it. You know what it is.
I thought that you were asking, like, will
it.
they be able to know what it sounds like?
No. Maybe if they're really big fans of Propel, it's the kiwi strawberry flavor.
I'm sure that they knew that, at least. All the Propel fans were like,
noise.
Is that a Propel? I mean, if it is a Propel, it's the kiwi strawberry flavor. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I can tell you that
trying to go
much.
a little healthier today, you know?
Yeah, trying.
Yeah. Are you don't gotta...
I just finished a Snickers almond.
And a
water. I just have a water. I actually finished
What brand of water?
It's right there.
Sam's Club, my favorite brand.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the Walmart classic.
Yeah.
I love that water.
I'm not a huge fan, but
I
it's all you had.
Yeah.
Well, so,
I'll remember
this game is
this game is what it has advertised.
It's actually what it's advertised as.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
I still don't know how they make money yet because I don't think either of us got to a place where the gold that we earn in game matters.
I figured it out.
You did? Okay.
Well, so first of all, I don't know about the gold.
Are we recording?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just want to make sure. Yeah. You have like hearts. I'm guessing that if you mess up
and
puzzles enough.
I did mess one up.
I messed one up multiple times, and I'll talk to you about that.
All right, yeah, okay.
But I'm guessing that you can get free lives by watching ads.
Sorry,
like
it's open, and Austin, who's a butler who helps you, he just pulled his tablet out of his pocket, and then he was like, "Where's my tablet?" Because he has little quotes that. Anyway,
yeah, he's constantly saying stuff.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
I think that you get lives, like hearts, and then if you run out of hearts, you can watch ads to get more hearts, probably.
Smart.
Yeah. But this is a game where you probably inherited this mansion with a garden.
Huge mansion.
Huge.
In the best real estate in town. You know?
Yeah. And so there's like a lot of problems with it. It's like run down. And so then you solve puzzles get stars, and then the stars do things. So like
allow you to do chores.
Exactly. You're basically just like making Austin do chores and giving him stars to
You're
do it.
basically Austin's butler.
I mean, one could say.
Because he's like, help me with this mini game on my tablet.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, we've charged up enough
magic points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird premise, but it's kind of fun, you know?
So there's two things I want to say that blew me away.
Okay.
One thing. First thing.
Number one.
I was playing a game, and it was one of those like pull pins out of like a I don't know how to say
weird
shaped thing.
Pipe. Yeah.
And you're trying to get it into one specific pipe. And there was some golden coins up at the top, some silver coins right below it, and then like a bomb in the middle. And then like there was like one that went into a treasure chest and one that went outside of the treasure chest.
Okay.
Like a chute, right? And so you're trying to do it all in the right order. And I let the bomb go, right? Got that out of the way.
Smart.
Then I put the silver coins in, and then I put the gold coins in.
Okay.
And it just didn't count any of the silver coins. And I was like, okay. So then I tried it again, still didn't work. Tried it over and over and over. It just would, okay. And then Valjean's
Valjean's in here, by the way.
Yeah.
So now he's on your lap.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whether you like it or not.
That's fine. So then I'm like trying to figure this puzzle out. And I'm like, okay, what if I just like combine the two coins? The gold coins turn the silver coins into gold coins. And that's how you solve the puzzle.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Like the Midas touch.
Yeah, silver is still valuable.
Yes.
You know?
Always, here's something I know you love about the game. It always shows a destitute single mother with her shivering daughter. And that's who receives the gold.
Or if they don't, then it's like, guess we're not eating.
Yeah, sorry, honey, but we're gonna die.
Yeah.
And so they don't want the silver.
No.
They have no interest in the silver. They're like,
I see where you're
just
going
the
now.
Gold, man.
They're like, why?
Really? Half of this is silver, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, please.
Yeah.
And then you're like, here's a shilling. And they're like,
They're like, oh, come on.
only gold for
Smells
me.
like broken here.
Oh, honey. Yeah, that's an L.
She's like whispering to her daughter. She's like, I'm sorry, this guy, he doesn't.
Gold, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oops, sorry. I just kicked Justin's foot.
Yeah.
Really
And
uncomfortable.
it sounded like you were apologizing because Valjean shook his head.
Well, both
Okay.
at this point. And then another thing is that Austin got a rake, and he and he raked up all the leaves that were in this one particular area. Okay.
Valjean is
What was that?
Live. Do it again. I think he wants to get out now that he's in.
Yeah.
So
probably.
would you mind opening the door?
No, I would not.
Jeez. My brother isn't there anymore, so he's going to be very disappointed. He'll be scratching at the door in no time. Yeah. Did he just go in the bathroom? Oh, I got to fix that.
Yeah.
He's going to eat the trash.
I'm just going to pause it. So Austin, he's like, you know, raking leaves up, right? Because I got a rake for him. Mm-hmm. He's raking up all the leaves, and he makes this big pile. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, what are we going to do with this pile? And then he's like, here, if you give me 1 star, I'll bury it.
Smart.
Well, you and I know, right, as landscapers, that you don't want it in the middle of your landscape, like in the middle of your yard. You would not want to dig a hole and bury all of your leaves and then cover it in dirt.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
So I don't know why they didn't just say like, let's have the garbage people take it. Or something like that. I don't know.
Or let's build a compost.
I thought that it was funny.
That is funny. For those who don't know, here's the thing. When you dig a hole, you add air in with the soil that you shovel from the hole. Yeah. So the soil kind of increases in volume. When you put it back in, you stamp it, you step on it, get the dirt down.
And then it's gonna deflate.
It's
gonna sink.
So it's like it loses volume because just the way soil, it's a whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, if you add leaves in there, it's still just going to deflate, and it's just going to be an ugly mess.
Yeah. You're probably going to stand on it, and your foot is going to go right through it.
Yeah. It's just, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Don't take any life tips from this game. Especially not how to take care of leaves that you've raked up that your tree has dropped.
So, do we want to read reviews? I mean, or actually, let's talk about the minigames. So, the minigames of this game are the pin-pulling ones.
We only found 2 versions so far, right?
Pretty much.
Two types of
minigames. It's like pulling pins and then like a Candy Crush sort of a thing.
Looney Tune. What was it?
Toon Blast.
Toon Blast.
Toy shoots.
Another big game.
Royal Match. It's kind of like that thing where you're like trying to match up.
And you're gathering fruit.
Yeah.
So that your butler can let you do chores.
Yeah. Or you're like retrieving gnomes. That was another one that I saw where you're like trying to get gnomes out of a garden. I played more minigames than you did.
Yeah,
you did. But yeah, the minigames are fun. Mm-hmm. It's well animated. And then after you're done, Austin goes, wow. Every time. And it's really creepy.
It's funny.
I don't like Austin. I'm going to be honest.
No.
He's weird.
A lot of beef with Austin.
Yeah. That's my biggest beef moment with this game.
It's like, hey,
Austin.
help me. It's like, I'll be your butler. This is your mansion that you just inherited. Would you... I know I'm on the clock right now, but would you help me solve this minigame on my iPad?
And I'll just be on my tablet.
It's very easy. Help me do it. Oh, good job. We did it. You completed this minigame. You're a genius. Now, if you wouldn't mind, we should probably clean up around the fountain.
Yeah.
You're literally Austin's butler.
Yeah.
And
he's like, which thing should I put in?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Which fountain? That is one.
That's actually fine.
That is one cool thing about the game is like you actually get to design it out of 3 options for, a few aspects of whatever area you're working on. So
that's true.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, look, honestly, I'll play more of this game. Not a lot more. But...
I'm probably going to delete it. Because like...
Yeah, I mean, I probably will too. Yeah. I was just trying to...
Yeah. It's not a bad game by any means.
I was surprised.
It's just no Marvel Snap.
Yeah. And I was surprised by the fact that it is what it advertised.
Yeah.
Although there's some people in the reviews that disagree with that.
Okay. Do we want to go there?
In fact, I do.
You're like, in fact, I got one right here.
Yeah. This guy, Private Snuffy.
Private Snuffy.
He says the title of his review is "Please Start Telling the Truth in Your Ads." Wow. So he disagrees.
Huh.
Shall I? What's that noise? Are you doing something down there?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's fine. Just some Velcro.
No, that's
I'll
fine.
stop it.
Okay. Well, Private Snuffy would say, I downloaded this game thinking the complete opposite of what the game is actually about. By the way, this is 3 years ago, so he might have seen completely different
Dude, the
ads.
ad campaigns for these games have gone through so much. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This game is about rebuilding the garden of his childhood. You complete furniture with collecting starts. You collect these starts.
Starts twice.
From a mini game very similar to Candy Crush, but it's related to the garden. Is it?
Yeah.
But let's get to the point. I downloaded.
He's like, enough of the small talk.
I downloaded this game from an ad. There are many ads saying that you either save him and the girl from Antarctica.
From literal Antarctica.
Or you have to save the house without failing. Or save the garden without getting a fail. Love this guy. All the ads make the person fail, but making it really easy to choose the correct answers. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen this where
the ads, it's like there's it's basically like 2 + 2 equals, and the finger on the screen is going between 4 and
89.
89.
And they're like 89, I think. I think I got this one.
Like, yeah. It's like, can you solve it?
It's just trying to get it's creating that feeling within you when you're watching somebody complete a task that you can do with competency, but they're kind of like fumbling
to the
through
degree
it.
that it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I know. But like, and then you just have that feeling of, oh, just let me do it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're teaching a kid how to do anything and they're like trying to write their name, you have that feeling of like, it's Andy, Andy. Just write it.
No, your N is backwards.
Yeah. You just have this feeling of let me do it. That's what they're trying to get you to do.
And
because they're like, I can solve 2 + 2. I'm smart.
Yeah. It is always that easy, by the way.
Yeah.
And I get like the marketing thing. I don't know what you want from me, John.
He just talked back. He's like, pay attention to me.
I I get the whole marketing thing.
Yeah.
They're like, but it's kind of slimy because it's like I'm frustrated at this ad.
Yeah.
And now I'm frustrated at the game.
Yeah, and I guess it's just one of those things to where I bet the people that make the advertisements realize that more people engage with their advertisements when their feelings about the advertisement are negative. Because it's kind of this feeling of like, oh, I'll just do it. Or, you have this feeling...
Here's the thing, though. Who are they fooling?
Kids.
I guess, kids. If it's working, then it's working, and that's why they're still doing it.
But that's even grosser, because it's like if you fool me, mm-hmm. It's like, okay, whatever, right? Yeah. That's my bad. Mm-hmm. I'm now a dingle for friggin' downloading your game
again.
Yeah, for the third time because I got so frustrated. But
you're like, I know that's not what the game is like.
Yeah,
but I gotta just.
It's 4.
Yeah.
But like little kids, they're like, no, I don't want that nice pretty lady to die in the cold, right. And I relate to the daughter in that situation, mm-hmm. and I'll just download it and play this game and make my garden look real pretty.
By the way, kids, it takes so little to impress a kid.
Yeah.
Show them what the game is, and they'll be like, yeah, I love games.
Have you seen Baby Shark?
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
And Baby Shark is great, dude.
Yeah.
They're not selling you on some grand, lyrical miracle song. Yeah, it's Baby Shark.
Yeah,
and it's
Baby
catchy.
Shark has been around, man.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Private Snuffy.
Yeah.
He says there are many ads saying that you either save him and the girl from Antarctica, or you have to save the house without failing, or save the garden without getting a fail. All of the ads make the person fail, but making it really easy to choose the correct answers. Yeah. Me and my friend decided to try this game for my little sister to play. Weird decision. Why is your friend involved?
No. They just wanted to play the game. He's like, me and my friend decided to play the game for my little sister.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure. Without even thinking how some of the ads don't even go with the point of the game. Okay. That's 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Later on, it was downloaded, and my sister had no idea what to do. I then knew that the ads were straight clickbait, so this game could groan even more. These ads are... This guy's little sister has to be a toddler because this guy's young. Yeah. It's fine. Private Snuffy. It's funny. Yeah. These ads are even used in their game Homescapes. Wow. Yeah. Name dropping.
Yeah.
Other than the ads...
Gardenscapes is so happy that guy put Homescapes in his comment.
SEO, baby.
Yeah.
Other than the ads clickbaited probably many people, this game gets a 3-star. Not a 4 or a 5 because of how difficult the levels are to get starts. It can take days to finish some.
What?
Really? Well, I gotta play more.
Yeah.
At the start it was easy, but then the challenge came where I was stuck on for many, many days. Anyway, that's my review. Thank you for reading, and I hope you can stop the clickbait. Thanks. So I want you to guess what this guy rated.
I really wanted him to say something like, and have a great day.
Yeah.
3 stars.
5 out of 5.
What?
He lied, dude. He lied.
He's like, not 4, not 5.
Yeah, 3.
3.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
This guy used
He's like, but at the end of the day,
dude.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I was too harsh.
No, you know what happened? He probably put 5 out of 5 because you rate it before you write your review. He probably put 5 out of 5, wrote the entire thing, realized, man, I don't like this game.
He's like, this doesn't
said 3 out of 5 stars and then just posted it.
Yeah, and the developers are like, thank you.
Yeah, dude, that is awesome. Thank you. What was it? Private Snuffy?
Mm-hmm.
What a name.
PVT Snuffy.
PVT Snuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my rap name.
All right, dude.
My rapist name.
I've got 2 more reviews.
Okay.
This one's from Butterfly Unicorn. He's the manliest man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his name is Mackenzie.
This is from September 12th of last year, probably.
Okay. Big day.
Not that long ago.
Yeah.
And here's why. Okay, the title says Honest Review.
Okay.
Thank you, Butterfly Unicorn.
Yeah, thank you.
I want your honesty. A
Yeah.
lot of people lie.
Yeah.
Like they say 3 out of 5 stars. All right.
It's so refreshing to see somebody be honest in their
And the guy was like, we did this for my sister.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No,
buddy.
you did not.
Okay, Butterfly
You didn't
Unicorn.
say your sister was stumped. You were stumped.
For days. Many days. Your sister's given up on this game by now, dude.
She's probably watching whatever show Butterfly Unicorn is in.
Yeah. And let's find out what show that is. I did a review of 5 stars 2 years ago. Now I'm dropping it.
Wow.
This was the only game I would not mind spending money on. I now spend my money on another game. This is a breakup letter, dude. Oh my gosh.
She's like, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
My priorities are just in a completely different place.
There's another guy.
Yeah.
The game in the beginning gave free boosters, so it would come in handy to store up, especially when you didn't have the funds.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we didn't even get boosters.
What's a booster?
You know what it is? It's when you play the Candy Crush mini game. You can select boosters.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe they get really hard later on.
Yeah, they probably do, and that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
Making you want to spend since it was beneficial for you and game developers.
Since? Or since?
Since.
Okay.
I have been playing this game for years. I do appreciate certain things it offers, like bumper crop, your garden renovations, team challenge for coins. I don't know what any of those are except for garden renovations.
The only thing I know is bumper crop, and that's from my own personal life.
Yeah. Sadly, the developers have gotten extremely greedy. A lot of the mini games that would offer free boosts after completing challenges have been removed, like training exercise. The team chest level has been ramped up, so it's impossible to open unless you buy coins or packages. This guy's advanced. You used to be able to play continuous levels. Now you're maxed at 40 and then entered into a cup challenge, which by itself is a ripoff and ends on Thursday when the next 40 new levels open. I don't know what this guy's talking about, dude.
We are so, not in this sphere.
This guy has played so much of the game. The pink challengers used to offer a 15-minute bomb to help gain coins. In parentheses, especially if you couldn't afford to buy. But that's been removed. They now added a makeup renovation game, which has nothing to do with the game and actually promotes another game.
No way.
I believe it. Basically a merged marketing scheme. This guy's onto something.
he's like, hear me out.
Yeah.
He goes into his whole thing.
I'm no conspiracy theorist,
but here's my in-depth conspiracy theory.
Yes. He says, the makeup renovation ticket cost is outrageous. You might not see this in the beginning, but you will see as you grow. If you're passing the time download. Okay.
If you're passing the time download.
Would not advise to spend money on it.
That's probably just a good rule of thumb with any mobile game.
Yeah.
Probably not advisable to spend money on it.
Unless you just really love it. Like, I love Marvel Snap. I've spent money on Marvel Snap. I think they deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are they called? Second Dinner? That's like the development team.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They super deserve it. They're doing so much.
Yeah, they're doing great. Oh, I want you to guess how many out of 5. This was an honest review. Butterfly Unicorn.
Honest review from Mackenzie Dietrich. Probably 3.
3 out of 5, dude.
Nice, dude. I'm on it today.
Well,
I'm kind of on it.
The first one. But...
No, that's not true. I got the first one right. The very first one from Cups and Water.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more.
Okay.
Rominence. Like
ROMINENSE
with an A instead of an I. So Roman ENCE.
Romanence. Like the essence of being Roman. Like this is Romanence.
Yeah. This is romance with an extra EN.
Oh.
So it's English.
Romanence. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
And it's 2 years ago. So
Romanence.
Yeah. Well, you should have said that.
Yeah. What did you say? Romanence?
Romanence, dude.
No way I could have understood that.
Yeah, I know. Okay. This is the title. Not bad until you buy a golden ticket. Then it's a bigger money grab.
Oh.
I've been playing this game for well over a year. This was 2 years ago, so Romanence probably isn't playing anymore.
Yeah.
It has been my go-to stress reliever. However, I began to notice certain things that's one thing I like about mobile games. You know, they're good for zoning out. Like you mentioned being in line, you know. Because he mentioned a stress reliever, and maybe you should have other stress relievers to complement playing mobile games.
Yeah.
But mobile games are good at just kicking back, dude.
Yeah,
anywhere,
for
man.
sure. Yeah, and if you don't want to get caught in like the the scrolling nature of social media and just like, you know, constantly being, you know, riddled with things telling you to download something else.
Yeah, for sure. I find
no, but for real, like I think they are good.
Mobile games, they do want you to become an addict.
Yeah.
But social media is actually addictive. Like
so are mobile games.
It's like they just, if they can get you to watch one video, then you just swipe up and you're on to the next. And you can find great videos in there, which you can.
Yeah.
But you know, you'll be there for hours. If I'm playing a mobile game a lot, if I'm not invested, I don't spend time.
Yeah.
Even if I get really into a mobile game, I'm still so aware of like how much time is passing. Like I don't get lost in Marvel Snap. I don't think I ever did. I really liked it. I spent a lot of time playing it, but it was never like you can go into social media and just be gone for an hour and then be like, whoa, it's already late.
Dude, I don't know. When it comes to Marvel Snap, when I first was playing it, it was pretty hard because like, you know, you're like in the bathroom or something like that, because the bathroom is like the best place for mobile games. Let's be honest. Sure. And you know, you're done. You know, you've been done for a while, and you're like, dude, I just want more. Yeah. When it comes to Marvel Snap, at least, and I think Homescapes could be the same way, where it's like, hey, do you want to put in this nice fountain? You're like, yeah, I do. Let me just play one more mini game, and then
I agree, but I still think social media is even worse. Maybe YouTube Shorts for me.
Oh yeah,
that's what gets me hooked.
Yeah,
not so much Instagram, but it can happen too.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I talking about? It doesn't matter. Let's read this review here. Huh?
One more, and then we'll write our own.
However, I began to notice certain things that I did not like, but the gameplay was fun enough, so I continued to play it. That is until I made the mistake of buying a golden ticket.
What is a bold? I don't know what that is. You don't know. Just keep.
Let's see if he says what it is. At first, I noticed that some levels were not labeled hard, but were more difficult to pass than the hard ones. I was always asked to make a purchase, which I did not, and eventually would get through the level within a day or two. However, I purchased a golden ticket for the first time since I began playing this game, and have been stuck on a hard level ever since. It's been well over a week now, and I can't get through this level. It's not even a super hard level. The game keeps asking me to purchase stuff. I refuse. I feel like I've been swindled.
Really?
There are other problems I see with this game. One, the daily bonus lands on the rainbow almost every day. Yeah, the rainbow sucks.
Why?
I don't know what it is.
The rainbow is really good. It's like, it's the one that...
Oh, is that the one that you combine and it makes the big combo and Candy Crush
combo breaker. Yeah.
2, we should say Bejeweled minigame. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
because that was probably the OG.
Bomb.
The OG of the matching things.
Yeah.
My mom loves... She probably doesn't anymore, but she played the heck out of Candy Crush and Bejeweled before that, dude, nice, on her computer. Oh yeah, that was the best. Listening to Jewel. 2, you have to choose the power-ups before you can even see the level. 3, that's true, you know. It's kind of like, hey, pick a power-up, and then we'll go check out what you need to do.
Yeah, and you're like, dang it, I needed the hammer instead. Or whatever the other ones are.
Instead of the whip.
Oh, I need the double bomb. Frick.
I need the lasso instead of the shovel.
Oh,
and Austin still can't find the rake that's right in front of him. Still,
why didn't he give him? He gave me the punching bag instead of the punching gloves.
Yeah. If Austin was there at the mansion just waiting for an owner to like show up so he could be their butler, just maintain the place.
Yeah,
this place looks abandoned, man.
How could
He's like, sorry,
he possibly do that without star power?
Yeah, he's like, someone's got to finish these mini games.
Yeah. He's like, me?
I can't do it.
No, it's too hard.
Until I finish these.
I haven't even started the first level.
I don't even know where my rake is.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
It's been years.
Give me a break and get me a rake.
Yeah.
Anyway,
stupid.
Go on.
3, why are all the levels worth 1 star when you have 3 category levels?
I added
that. Oh. 4, the pace halts to a crawl.
Oh,
unless you spend money on this game, you will not advance as quickly. I feel that this game has become less about the user having fun and more about getting the user to spend money. And even with a golden ticket, they want you to spend more. This game can be a lot of fun, but I think that algorithm need to be fixed. There's a developer response.
Ooh.
Hello, Ramanins. We're really sorry that you're feeling this way about the game. Sad emoji. Your feedback has been passed to the developers. No, it hasn't. And they'll see what can be done to improve the game. Hope you keep playing and enjoying the game. Smiley sun emoji. He's not enjoying the game.
No. And that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it just pisses Ramanins off.
I'd so much rather the developers just make your game better. Don't tell me, hey, we're super sorry about this.
This has been passed on to our complaints bin,
which
is
kind of like,
can.
it's almost like it takes the blame off of whoever's responding. I don't know if that's like what would you call that? Customer service?
It's like the gatekeeper.
Yeah, it's like the classic thing where you call, like I called my credit card company the other day because I bought Sarah a birthday gift months ago.
Smart.
And I used my credit card to buy it, okay? Yeah. Just because I think that it was like, I got cash back for something, right? So I bought it online, and then it was taking forever to process the charge. And so it was like 2 months later that I noticed that there was a charge on my credit card. Oh. And I was like, I didn't spend that at Target,
I didn't spend $4,000.
So then, so then I call the credit card company, right? And it's like, hello, I will help you, blah, 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 right? So then I'm like, I want to, what's it called? Like you want to...
lock your card or whatever?
No, it's like you want to dispute a purchase, right? So I'm like, I want to dispute a purchase. Like, I'm sorry, all that crap. Yeah. So then they're like, let's get you with the dispute expert right now.
For an hour.
So then I finally get with this guy. And he's like, hey, how can I help you? Super helpful guy, right? And I'm like, hey, I just have to dispute this claim, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, let me just walk you through this really fast. Talks to me about all this stuff, right? Then at the end of maybe like 15 minutes of talking, he's like, all right, so I actually can't do anything about this. Let me get you with the dispute expert. And I'm like, who am I talking to right now? Who are you? Yeah. I knew that his name was, I think it was James. I'm like, what do you do, James? Do you Are you there so that the dispute expert doesn't have to deal with all the people that don't have a real dispute?
James, have I still been on hold this whole time?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you just a recorded thing? Yeah. I mean, you've been cutting me off pretty often.
Why would they pay another guy to basically keep people on hold when they could just have one more dispute expert?
I don't know what this guy's...
Maybe dispute experts are hard to come by these days.
I got on hold with him way faster than I got on hold with the first guy. So I don't know if that guy was probably just like the Saint Peter of heaven. He's like at the pearly gates.
He's like, let me tell you.
He's like, all right, what's your deal? And I'm like, hey, I made this. There's this thing, right? And if I was like, well, I paid for this thing, but I didn't want to, they're gonna be like, all right, well, we can't do anything about that because you paid for it. Bye. And then they hang up, right? That's what James is for. But, like, I don't know. It just felt like, do you just not think that I actually have a dispute to make? Because I'm not stupid. I know. But I actually was stupid because I did buy the thing.
Yeah, and it was you, and you did not want to dispute it.
So, and then at the end of it, he's like, hey, because it hasn't, like, gone through yet, we actually can't do anything about it. You're going to have to contact Target about it. Because he was like, the location,
it came from Target
and it came from Target's like main billing address, which is in Milwaukee, which I didn't know that. So then he was like, so most of the time if you make like an online purchase, that'll be on there. Have you tried signing into Target and seeing all that stuff? I was like, I don't even have a Target. Wait. I'll figure it out. And then I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not going to tell this guy that...
He's like, case closed.
Yeah. He's like, yep, and he bought it the whole time.
Yeah. He's like, did you hear that, James? James is like, yep, he's been on the line the whole time. He doesn't have much to do, Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so weird that there was a middleman.
I know.
Between holdings.
What were we talking? Oh, that's how it feels when you make a comment thing and they're like, we've sent this to the developer team. It's like, have you? And even if you have, the developer team is going to be like, All right.
Okay.
A lot of people complain. A lot of people really like it. So we're just going to keep doing what we do.
We're still making money. So
tons of it.
Tell the
Tons
board.
of money. Yeah. And then the development team is like, we
choking.
told the board about it, all that stuff. It's just always one more person that it needs to go through.
Yeah. Valjean is chewing on a bone. You're probably going to be able to hear that.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Yep.
It's the quietest toy we have.
Yeah. Unless he just bites our feet.
Yep.
Which he has.
That would prompt grunts.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Let me have you guess how much Rominance out of 5 stars gave this one.
Jeez, he complained quite a bit. He had a lot to say. 2?
2 out of 5.
Yes, dude.
You're on a roll, dude.
I'm on it, bro.
Hope you don't get the yips when you mess up.
Oh, I'm going to, for sure.
Okay. Oh, we got to leave a review. Oh,
yeah.
and
We got to
gone.
just write our review, man.
Mm-hmm. Or do we want to... I'll volunteer.
Okay.
Because these reviews made it sound like there's so much more to this game.
Yeah.
But we played for 10, 15 minutes and it was still like pretty simple.
Yeah.
Do you want me to play more and then in a future Mobile Madness or any episode we can have an update and I can be like, okay, there's a lot more to this game.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
All right. Because I would feel bad reviewing it with only our knowledge when it sounds like everyone else was talking about just league different.
Yeah, they're like, and then when the Caterpillar bundle came through with the season, with the spring season pass, I just didn't feel like the $50 was worth it. And we're like, what? What is going on
They're
here?
like, on poll 78, they asked us about, the raffle.
Yeah.
And
we all know how the raffle went.
Yeah.
Everybody had a great time. But it was the tickets that were the problem.
Right. Don't do the golden ticket.
Yeah, the ticket availability was just so low because of the Caterpillar Bash. And then with the dance party, it was just a big deal.
Either way, my hotel's doing great.
Yeah.
There's like... You turn into like a real estate.
Yeah. And he's like, and like the little Tamagotchi mini game is cute and all, but like it's.
But I miss the days of the treehouse in the garden.
And it's like, oh crap, that's where we're at, huh?
Yeah. What if eventually the game just turns into homescapes? Like
you get out everything on the outside done.
Yeah, and then it just because it even changes in your phone to homescapes. And then when you finish that, it turns into the makeup game that one guy mentioned.
Yeah. You're like, I wonder how my garden's doing. They're like, there was never a garden.
Yeah, forget the garden, dude. Yeah. Austin's got the garden, okay? You're here now.
Yeah. It would just be, like, I'm thinking, like, it's like some sort of Matrix thing. They're like, what garden? You're like, I remember a garden. They're like, there was never a garden. There was never a home.
Yeah.
There was never even this makeup game. You're back to the water sorting game.
Yeah.
None of this is real.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta end it, dude. We're getting out there.
Yeah, honestly.
And Valjean is angry at us for no reason.
So we're gonna take Valjean out. See what? Yeah, I don't see what he wants.
He
honestly,
just wants attention. He wants to wrestle.
Well, in that case,
so Gardenscapes.
It's fine. It's
fine. We're gonna try to find out more about it. It seems like it is what the ads say it was, which is very surprising. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah.
Water sort puzzle. If you're looking for a new mobile game, just start playing that because you'll get a lot of games recommended to you.
Trust me, you'll get tons of them. So, I was kind of excited to get like kind of a bad game, but neither of them were that bad. No. We need to find like a really bad game.
I know one that we can start with next time, dude. And it is just brutal.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah, that's it. Mobile Madness 1.
Yep.
We're going to be doing more of these.
Yeah, if you guys like the Mobile Madness, just let us know. Mm-hmm. We do have an email that you can email us at.
Mm-hmm. We have a subreddit.
Yeah, we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook,
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter. We have tons of places, and those will be in the description. So if you want to reach out and let us know, like, hey, the Mobile Madness thing, garbage, horrible idea.
Don't want to hear it.
Yeah, please let us know. We will never do it again.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if every single person who listens to this is like bad.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we wouldn't do it again.
No.
We might. It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. But
like,
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Just for now, expect to see more of this. Also, leave a rating, leave a review. Yeah. That would be lovely.
It's so awesome that people have done that.
Yeah.
Because it helps the podcast a bunch for some reason.
Yeah. It's something to do with like if you rate and review, then more people will see it. And then more people listen. And then the more people that listen, the more people that get to talk about free and budget games.
And the more we learn about budget gaming.
Hey.
I'm so excited that we finally announced.
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about this for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Kibo, take us out.
Hey, free game, talking gaming day and night. This the show that you've been missing, guaranteed to get you hyped. Up, down, left, start, better charge up your controller. The show is taking over with Justin and with Holden. Hey, phase 10, Halo Reach, Magic the Gathering. Plenty games we talking, cause that's what we got a passion in. Hey, restart, run it back, let's play like we in the arcade. Homie, this is free game, let's go.